Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Taking a quick look here at Adam, seeing what's going on. What is this guy doing? So we're going to take a quick look here at the back end data, kind of just generally understand best practice, big picture, and the whole 9 yards there. And if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Congrats to our community members here for some nice profits here from Solana. Good 60% there, Chainlink 15%. That was over the weekend. And again, took some nice Solana profits from an older scalping trade, which coincidentally should have closed, but it stayed open because the profits are just keep going up. Everything keeps going up right now. So doing pretty well there. And of course, there was a nice little 2 hour 6% scalp. So if you're into day trading, swing trading, whatever the case is, cryptocash.tag is a site, link down below. Check it out if you'd like. We've got a trading academy as well, so you can learn hopefully everything you need to know and being a more self-sufficient trader. Congrats to our current graduates here. We got some good graduates here recently, so super happy for you. Very well done. Take a look here at Adam. What do we want to do? We want to look in the back end here and kind of see the last 7 days of liquidation. Now this is kind of concerning in good and bad ways. Okay, there's tons of liquidation at 10.3 to upwards of 10.5. Okay, so the price keeps going up. We're going to see a liquidity sweep about 10.5 and then probably yank back after that. However, you got to recognize there's way too many liquidation levels at 9.4. So that's a very, very heavy concentration, stronger than what we have above us. That could very well work as a magnet to the downside. So if Adam cannot pull through, we're going to see a lot of liquidation to the downside too. So good news is though, and this is a very positive sign, pretty obvious. We got this fib level here based on volume profile, previous resistance turned support. Look at that, it comes down to wicks down there, bounce off that level pretty nice. So that level here at about 0.236 is going to be considered a new support level for us, okay? So we can kind of look at that. It seems pretty obvious that we got that guy there. I'll go ahead and put this blue back in here for us, make it a little easier to see, or maybe not. It's time to kind of find out. Blue is not as good as the yellow. All right. So anyways, what we're looking at there, that is roughly a support and resistance level. So just kind of clarify, 970 is the round number for that guy there. So all in all, what we're looking at here is pretty decent for that one thing. What else is good? Well, we're getting rejected at the 50 and the 20-day SMA. Not a great sign, but being over the 20 is good. Correction, that's the 100 and the 50-day SMA right there in that spot there. So current price action about 995. That's where everything's kind of averaged itself out. Okay. If we do look at some other things that are positive contributing factors here, we can see that we got a nice little stochastic RSI divergence, which tells us the price could pull back. However, we have a nice bounce off 50 on the RSI, and money flow index is still okay. So I can't say this is like super positive, but I can say that this is more bullish than bearish. Okay. Again, main reason why is we're above that key level of support, previous resistance, and we're establishing higher highs and higher lows now. Okay, that really is essentially the starting point of a trend reversal. So whether or not the price comes down, the key takeaway here is that if the price does pull back, it doesn't come much lower than this 20-day SMA. If we stay over the 20-day SMA, we're probably in good shape. Okay, so heads up there. I think we're looking pretty decent if that factor continues to remain solvent. So taking a look here at the 4-hour time frame. Quickly to note a couple things here. First of all, we are up over 50 on the RSI. That's fantastic. Money flow is on the increase. Stochastic RSI is swinging upwards. MACD is also doing very well here too, at least to a sense. It's not perfect, but the fact that it's starting to taper down and effectively loses momentum, that's a very good sign. Okay. All that having said, we're above all moving averages minus the 20-day SMA. Okay. So again, mostly positive here. We can close at $9.95 to say $10 even or higher today. I think we're going to be in pretty solid shape. That makes me curious how we're looking here on the Ichimoku cloud though. This is kind of reaffirming my thoughts here. So if Adam were to hold at the current price point or higher for the next 2 or 3 hours, we should be in good shape to see this happen. So I'm speculating we're going to have a nice long opportunity here for Adam here at about $9.95 or higher if we can get a candlestick closure at that level. I wouldn't just say today because the candle is going to close here in 15 minutes for the daily. However, for the hourly, we want to be able to see, just say, at the very least 3 or 4 more hours at this current price point. So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking for. So I'm going to literally set a timer on my phone and check this again here in a few hours and just kind of see what's going on. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and set that little alert there. If the price pulls back up and kind of holds that level, we'll go ahead and see where we're at. So that's generally what we're looking at there. That's pretty awesome. Very, very good stuff. Is it perfect? No. And truth is, if Bitcoin were to pull back, we could have a problem on our hands here with this coin. Again, that support at about 970 has to hold. There's no other way around it. Between 960 and 970, we're in a situation where if that doesn't occur, the price may not go any further up. We also got to recognize too, we're kind of starting this descending trend here that looks fairly concurrent with with, just kind of a descending type of channel, right? While it's not perfect, it's breaking down, and that could very well continue lower. But you got to recognize too, a lot of these descending channels here, like just say it's a falling wedge, for example, they do break out to the upside and continue higher. This is generally a bullish sign. But it does imply though that we could very well see one more leg down to retest this most recent support to bounce off that level. Okay. So again, I would just say be patient, wait a few more hours here. If we can close comfortably above the cloud here in the next 3 to 4 hours, we should have a decent situation on our hands. But once more, a lot of this hinges on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of right there on the edge of greatness or disaster, as I like to say. And if disaster strikes, Adam's going to pull back. No other way around it. So I would, again, exercise caution, be patient. As much as I want to take a trade with this coin here, I'm going to have to wait it out to make sure it's worthwhile. Okay? That's just where I'm at. The last thing that is worthwhile, make sure you check this out. Bitunix, link down below for this here. Phenomenal exchange. Use my link to register. $5,500 in benefit rewards. They are a significantly beneficial exchange. They're treating my community very well. No KYC or no VPN required. So be sure to check them out. You got to use my link to register. But they do have over 200 trading pairs they're adding to their exchange here shortly. And once that occurs, near the end of the month, we'll have a new trading competition. It'll be awesome. All right, folks. So again, cool stuff there. Thanks again for watching. Hope you learned something today. If you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site as well down below. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you soon.